Good morning to everyone. I be Rohit 23KD 180 Today we are here to discuss a very interesting topic AI in our daily life. Artificial intelligence are we are using in daily life like uh, with transport, healthcare, and we are using in daily life. Uh, in our college life also we are using like ChatGPT, Gemini AI for getting more interesting words.
Yes, Rohit, I will agree your points. In our daily life, AI is mostly used. Example, mobiles also smart screen there. The smart screen having a proximity sensor. It is working like it is works for the you are touching the screen in near to the distances, and we are the blind people have the smart sensors. It is also working on the AI generation. In our in manufacturing companies, Tesla is there. It is launching the AI cars. Automatically, it is working without person drives.
Yes, I agree with you. But AI also increase more knowledge in the students and knowledge persons also, because it is ready to use and very efficiently. It can be used by everyone. But but one thing is, nowadays jobs also decreasing through AI, because AI overcome the job opportunities and reducing the job opportunities to the people. Um, so
They covered assistants like Google, Alexa, and Alexa. These tools are very important for every student to answer the questions. These tools are find out the routes to reduce the traveling time. Uh,
Yes, I agree with AI becoming a more easy our life, and it is also having a more apps like navigation schools, and it is becomes more easy to our life and reduce the time managements, and also um, more efficiency works. It helps the health issues diagnosis very fastly, accurately, and it also having a disadvantages like some photos and also some scams. That's it.
Yes, yeah, I agree that AI is used to calendar management and email schedules and navigation systems. There are so many use we use it to AI in daily life. And
Swamsi, are you right? Actually, AI is having a good and bad. Good things are having to gain knowledge and getting good navigation and transportation and having healthcare, etc. Actually, bad things are getting scams and photo modifications, etc. Like this, AI are using in good ways and bad ways.
So I conclude that if we use in a better way, AI is very good thing to use, and it is very friendly to us with us to chat with that, to know the what we don't know, the information it may give efficiently and effectively. So if we don't use in a good way, it will affect our life also. So I conclude that AI is the best way in our daily life, in every life. Thank you.
What I observed from your discussion is that you all are sharing your opinion instead of discussing with each other. Yes or no? A discussion should be you are not listening to each other when you're discussing. We should listen to others' point of view and then we have to talk, right? Accordingly. But you are giving your own points and your body language is missing. And you're not proactive in involving in the discussion. Okay, everybody is looking worried. So please practice. Practice will always give you a good result. So please go ahead with your practice every now and then. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So today we are all here of Team One to do a wonderful group discussion on the topic AI in daily life. So we see the rise of AI recently. The artificial intelligence, with the help of human intelligence, is coming in a good way recently. Like in the early 20s, it have started getting priority. By now, it's almost like at the peak stage. So as an engineering student, so we need to know how to use the AI effectively. So what are the ways we can use AI to grow our capability? So human work is always a great work, I consider, but use of artificial intelligence will enhance the human work. So some tasks may take like months, but if you use AI, it may get completed in seconds. So a lot of time is getting saved there.
Yeah, Kaushik, I totally agree with your point. So, our topic is AI in daily life, and there comes totally like we use AI in our complete daily life. So, in fitness, education, entertainment purpose, and for virtual assistants also. Like to remind anything, we use virtual assistants like Alexa, Siri, and everything. And for entertainment purpose, we are using Netflix and YouTube, which will recommend us shows and music based on our interest. And coming to healthcare, we have many fitness apps which will guide them, which will guide us. And even education, we use many chat GPTs, Google AI for our education purpose. But what I thought is, okay, AI is very necessary in our life, but we are depending overly on AI, which results in lack of problem solving skills, and humans are not able to think creatively on how to solve a problem.
Yes, Tanusha, I agree your points. We are using AI in daily life because learning purpose or transportation purpose. Already you told in AI also used in hospitals like diagnose disease. It uses AI to simply doing these experiments on humans, and also you said a completely depend on AI is one type of lacking our skills. It reduces human skills and also human critical thinking levels. Like, uh, but AI use is very important in our daily life. In everywhere we use, like education purpose. If you, any doubts, some peoples are not asking teachers because there are some fear to ask teachers if they any if they with if they are not solving our problems and asking questions, you are not listening my classes, like this fear is everywhere. So we can use ChatGPT or Gemini AI apps. We can easily solve problems like answers.
As you said, AI becomes a most important. AI becomes most important in everyone's life. From morning to evening, we are using AI without knowing it. And we have Google Map apps and all. It finds the best route for us, and there are another apps like Netflix and Amazon. They recommend our videos, as Tanusha said. And when it comes to education purpose, we actually use ChatGPT and Gemini AI like that for gaining some information and all. So
Not only in education, it also helps in agriculture. AI helps farmers, giving drones and some other apps to test the soil. Um,
Yes, what you all discussed about all are depending on AI. Not only depending, the mostly students are all dependent on AI. When we coming to group discussion also, we are searching for somewhere, and we are getting those points into the discussion. Not only in English lab, in wherever we want to make a PPT or else anything, we are asking AI only. Then we are lacking our skills. Then we don't know these skills, these problem in now in this stage. When we go to the further stage, we all know that the what problem we faced in the future. I This is my opinion only.
Uh, AI is the most important in our daily life. I use so many things like in your any doubt, you come your mind, you just ask AI and simply give answer. And there's so many editors also use AI because of editing of pictures like any animations like so many things. And AI like you just upload your photo and give your prompt to give recent photo and give to this type of photo give really simple and modifying and realistic photo to give in AI. So AI is your use in daily life.
So, like Jeevan said and Tanusha said, you are saying like we are over dependent on AI. So, why are you dependent? No one asked you to depend on AI. It's your individual choice to depend on AI. So if in order to enhance your creativity, you must not use AI like that. So like AI main application is like in collecting the data and analyzing the data. So the global research centers like MPTC and KLO have data of around 2 trillion GB. So that much data was handled by AI. So in order to protect some data, there must be some useful laws too. So like Prashant said recently, ChatGPT and Gemini trends came of photos. So you are giving your personal photos to the internet access. So they may use it anywhere. Also, when using Gemini and ChatGPT apps, in starting there will be like a statement of purpose or agreement. In that they will say we may collect your data to enhance it in our servers and store the data. So you are giving your permission to it, and again you are asking like, is it safe? So better we have to start thinking like the stop should be from ourselves first, in order to question. So like that I agree.
Yes, Kaushik. When we start any work, we have to implement our skills first. Then we didn't getting the solution. Then we go to the AI or else any other.
Yeah, and another thing is, of course, we have AI, but what's the thing is, we are totally forgotten that we are capable of doing one thing. And if there is any problem, we are directly going to AI without thinking that actually I can do this or not. So that's the problem. Firstly, we have to think like, is this can be solved by myself? If not, then we can go to AI. So that's the problem coming with students and other people.
For that, in recent interviews, Anirudh said that he forgotten some lyrics about Powerhouse, and he started the lyrics and he forgotten, and he didn't getting the next lyrics. Then he asked the AI, but he from initial stage only he didn't go to AI. He started his work and then he go to the AI. Like that, we have to use the AI.
I would like to give a practical example. So take an example of 1 acre land. So for an acre of land, if the farmer has to do a pesticide, so he may took around 8 to 9 hours of constant traveling and finding where the pesticides are there on the plants. He had to identify and he had to do. So it might take him 9 to 10 hours. So if we have given that to an AI capable drone of for spraying the pesticide, it will take roughly 30 to 40 minutes. It will go exactly on the point wherever the pesticide is there on the crop with the help of real-time monitoring using Internet of Things. So if you given the data of how the crop, what are the most common type of pesticide that is acting on the crop, it will, without any human interference, it can go and it can operate on itself.
AI is not the end of jobs, it's beginning of new opportunities.
Yeah, as you said, and as all of our team members said, so we have to use AI in a right purpose. Like Kaushik said, if we are capable of thinking in a creative way, and we are capable of finding a solution to a complex problem, then why should we have to go for AI? It's all our choice to go for AI to check any answers or something related to education. So AI is not completely a boon, but we have to use in a proper way. But at the same time, we have to also uh, develop our skills, not completely depending on AI. So that's the thing I want to conclude.
It was a wonderful discussion. You brought all the real-time examples into your discussion. So please keep practicing. Will work out well for the further discussions also. Okay, I'm happy for your discussion with your discussion. So hope you all are getting ready for other GDs also to perform well. Okay, coming days. Thank you.
Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are here to deliver a group discussion on do deadlines destroy creativity. Did any of you guys ring any bells upon hearing this title? Moria?
Yes, this topic, do deadlines destroy creativity, is a valid point. I mean, it is applicable to real life scenarios, irrespective of their age, because everyone do have deadlines. A school kid may have a deadline of doing homework, or an employee may have a deadline of doing any projects. So that everyone has their unique creativity, and time is very crucial for that to get there to understand what how creative they are. And deadlines means the time is not sufficient. So I do think that deadlines really destroys people creativity instead of going with the regular same daily everyday boring tasks.
Yes, Moria, I agree with statement. Sometimes deadlines put pressure. People stop think how fasting the finishing the project.
Yes, Venkatesh, as you said that if the deadline get closer to us, we take so much pressure and stress. We get stressed. We did not think or think creatively.
Yes, Prasad, your point is correct. Deadline is destroy the creativity and the innovation ideas. Deadline is pressure and stress.
Basically, I think everyone have their own point of view, but to put it in the right way, they need some time, and they have to mold it creatively so that they can present it perfectly. But as per the deadlines, we may fail to do that. So we have to adapt and do the work in the deadline. So the given workers also well satisfied with our work.
Yes, Ramesh, I was heard that what's deadline means. When we are doing our work in, suppose in our college we are writing records, we did not write records up to the time. At the last time we should write the records. At that time we should do our creative thinking on the writing records. We should write before the deadline.
Yes, Rajesh, your points are too valid. I do agree with you. And one more thing which I would like to tell is, I mean, if we do have deadlines, most of the people won't get that satisfaction of doing their own things. Let us take an example that I am very passionate about music or singing, and I'm an employee too in a software or maybe in any corporation. And if I want to spend my time for my satisfaction, I won't, I mean, I don't even have that time to spend on it. There are these works I have to finish, so that my own personal life will get ruined because of all these deadlines. So I don't think that this would create a kind of mental instability for a person.
Okay, more information. Thank you. Deadline is the fixed time of life, more than fixed life of deadline. And daily life of the informations and creativities, other life people so and other people so can innovations so, and motivate is other people. And daily life of waste for the time minutes, time limits. For the more limits of the information and daily life conversations and any knowledge just peoples and more informations.
Deadline destroy creativity. Deadline will focus on finishing the task at hand rather than upcoming creative ideas. Even if we create ideas, that everyone is different. Some people take under pressure. Some people bring will innovating ideas. If not everyone, like my point of view, no one can manage creative ideas. Sometimes tough deadline skills can kills ideas.
As for Shini, your point is correct. Deadline is creativity destroyed, but some goals are lot of time and finish your work. And real world relevances, industries like newspaper, imagination, and lot of time.
Yes, sometimes destroy stop laziness. They teach us our discipline. So sometimes Some,
Yeah, Venkatesh, as you said that it improves the discipline. Sometimes, as we take the it as it take it personally, it will affect the if it will affect under pressure. We takes lot of stress.
And yes, Prasad, I do agree with you. And even people, citizens of UK and US, right from their childhood, they do have a lot of activities in their schoolings, so that which actually enhances their creativity. That might be the reason why US is the number one country in the world, and UK are still dominating over India. So what I do think is creativity is mandatory irrespective of their deadlines. And the time management, we must be very fond with all the time management. With this, I would like to conclude that irrespective of our deadlines, we must passionate. We have to be passionate to ourselves, because this is the only one life we had, and there's only one chance that we could do. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Deadlines, they'll come and go, but don't let your creativity lay down. Thank you.
That was a healthy discussion. You all have given your points. Some of you need to improve. You need to practice, and some of you are still worried to give your points. Okay, please involve the discussion. See, as usual, Maurya did a good job, and you, I seen lot of improvement in you. You have become so confident these days. I'm so happy for that. The only problem is you people are missing you've coordinated well with each other, but the only problem is some of you are struggling to make points. That is why I always suggest you to listen to others, so that it is easy for you to give away your points. Got it? So it was a healthy discussion. Thank you.
Everyone. Here, the part of the group discussion, we have discussing about that create deadline destroys creativity. Deadlines are the most important part of the our school life and the study place and workplace. It is whether it is helps or destroys our creativity. Whether we know now the uh, strict de- strict strict deadlines are the adjust our creativity, and we not think about that particular region and explore that clearly. There is no time, that's why we are not focusing 100% of efficiency, and the result is also come not perfect.
Shashi, I give your points. Sometimes, sometimes deadlines we enhance our creativity, and sometimes destroy creativity. Destroy deadlines destroy creativity, rather than create innovative ideas to thinking ability and to move focusing on work and not to creativity ideas more destroy destroys more stress, emotional killing.
Sorry, it agree. Destroyed it means limit time to complete the work. It examples like software companies. It's short time to complete the its planning and its software skills. And movies like short time to complete the budget due to budgets and financial supports.
So coming to like for example in software companies they give projects. So in there is a time period in the there is a time period for like a short time. So there is a high pressure on the employees. So they make code errors or something. So they not properly type the code. So in the timeline, so they have enough time, like they have no deadline, so so they properly generate code and they successfully do the project. So there is this is the one. And in school times they do homeworks. There is a deadline for that. And the children what they take stress on their mental health, like without sleeping they do their homework, so they affects on our mental health and physical health also. So that is my points.
Last time to complete your work. For example, your time is very less to work is completed in time. So mental health is very disturbed and etc. And for example, in your work, well planned to help you helpful. For example, your work is not.
Do destroy deadlines in this the necessarily the deadlines creativity work the unrealistic are extremely that is a truly work.
Here, the summer example is one student is developing one app. It is more interactive and collaborative app that is strikes to give suggestions, and we ask that any questions that the app gives some answers. But his professor giving one deadline. The student have getting so much of pressure because of he is well creative, but there is a no lot of time there. That student have uh, limited period. He is not to properly create that app it with 100% workful. Then he will submitted that app. That app is okay, but not estimating this student creativity. This is the most thing will happen. uh, Deadlines will give not giving perfectly results.
in every work to first well plan it, your work and don't choose the deadlines. For example, you will start the any work in any company for employing. So first you will plan it and you you to help will to
Some of people's many advertising media and startup with your companies.
Deadlines are the most essential thing in every place, like workplace or school life, in daily college life. But the deadlines what you are required. If the some deadlines are giving more important was, because If there is no deadlines, the work may be got delayed. Okay, no one can stress it and the work may be delayed. If the work is someone giving the deadline, the work is more getting efficiently. But how to we have to expect that work? Like if we have some work, they may be spent 3 or 4 hours. Now we have subdivision that work, 1 hour in like 4 hours we have to subdivision that work. The work is more getting more efficiently and we submit on time. Okay, that will be giving good results also. uh, the deadlines are the crucial thing, whether it is helpful or not, lack of the creativity, but what we have to choosing that, like, okay, that is the most. uh, Now we have the discussing the all points about that deadlines destroys creativity. This is the right, but we have to choose that whether it is giving in positive sense, it may be help to not delay that work. Whether it is negative side, it may be get pressure, stress, anxiety. These all things are we got. This is the deadline.
So, how was the initiation? Your initiation was not up to the mark, and some of you are still scared to share your points. Please involve the discussion, have a healthy discussion. So, practice well, sit with your peers to practice a discussion on various topics. So, it will be useful for you for the further discussion. Always practice. Practice makes man perfect. Do you all believe in it? Yes? Yes, we do believe in it. So, what I suggest you is sit with your mates whenever you're free, just have a discussion on random topics and be perfect in your discussion. Got it? I've seen most of you all are still struggling. Got it? So please keep practicing and use beautiful phrases when you're having a discussion. Got it? Please. Thank you.